Now tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do and what it is, it's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. I hope it feel good to you too, because it damn sure feel good to me. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl, Jazzy K.
In the building. Hey, today we got a Texas legend. Yes. Now, I'm not going to say a Texas legend. I'm just going to say a legend.
Salute that.
Man, one of the members of the Screwed Up Clique has slid through and blessed us with one of these legendary interviews we about to go down with. Yes. I got Lil O in the building. Whoa. Hey. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going down, man? Glad to be here, fam. Appreciate it, boss.
So let me think about something right fast.
Nice and healthy.
Over 20-something years in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
That's a blessing.
It's a blessing. It's a privilege, and it's not normal.
It's not normal.
I'm really big on being humble.
Yes.
But I've become a little bit more comfortable now because sometimes you got to talk your shit. Sometimes you got to talk. My catalog is one of the greatest in Texas history.
Yes, it is.
And the hits and the records,
it's there.
It's there to prove it. It's just what it is. So I'm comfortable living in the energy I'm in, and I understand now because death has hit me too. I appreciate still being here and being able to reap the fruits of my hard work and to still be appreciated. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
So what happened? You said death.
Well, just bearing a lot of my partners that I started off with, that I shared a dream with, whether, right when you think it won't happen again. And then, really most recently with Pokey, that really hit me hard, to be honest with you. Me and Poyo was very close, and then it's like living a nightmare again. I think people got to understand is I'm at a point now where some of my biggest songs, I'm the only guy alive on the song.
Damn.
I'm the only guy still alive on Players Get Chose. Yeah. I'm the only guy alive on That's All We Had.
Players always.
It's just me on back. It's just, so it's like you reflect more on those things now. You get what I'm saying? It takes a toll on you. Even when I listen to songs with me and Pimp, and it's just you look at life a little bit different, and you understand that it's a blessing to still be here. And that's just from the music. That ain't even including all the friends I've lost in the streets and growing up. So it's like
life period.
I really don't take things for. I never did, but it hits a little bit harder right now. You know what I'm saying?
We don't.
As we get older,
people say it sucks getting old.
Well,
and I'm not talking about. I'm talking about what you talking about.
Absolutely.
Because you get to see so many people pass.
Yeah.
I was telling I tell people this quite often. I could go through my Facebook friends list and just see people that's on there that's not here anymore.
Yeah.
And there's so many, bro. I'm like, dang.
What's crazy is for a second, I thought it was getting old till you get to talking to other people.
Yeah.
And then you realize that so many of my friends died way too soon.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with getting old.
No.
Black men have a tendency to just don't live long. When you start getting some money and moving around in different circles, and you start to notice other things, and you be like, man, I want to live long to see my grandkids. I want them to bury me, and I want to do things I see other people doing, and live long to do it. So it's like if you die in your 30s and 40s, that's not getting old. You're not supposed to be dying at that age.
And youngsters call that old.
Yeah, that's not old.
That's not old, bro.
A lot to most other people, that's just when they really finally getting it all together. So eventually the narrative got to change. You know what I'm saying?
My wife and I, we have a cousin that lives here.
Yeah.
And she's coming out with this podcast. What's the name of it, baby?
That's that bullshit?
No, the one about the genealogy.
Oh yeah.
And
Clean-
she made
conscious,
conscious, yeah,
conscious,
clean conscious
clean
network.
conscious network.
Yeah, clean
That's it.
conscious network.
Uh-huh.
And she did an interview.
Forgive us, Robin. It's late.
Yeah. We've been ripping and running since 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
But she said something, because she's a doctor,
Yeah.
and we need to learn the name.
Medical doctor.
Yeah, medical doctor.
Okay.
For over 20 years.
Okay.
We need to learn the name of that.
Analytical medical.
No, like the care now facilities that she's involved in.
Oh, the urgent cares.
The urgent cares.
She don't work for them no more.
She owns 5% of them.
Yeah, she owns.
Yeah,
5%
so
of
she
it.
so she helped establish.
like
this-
48 urgent cares here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like, so I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. It's
Okay.
40 something around town.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she said something that made sense. Back in the day when Black people were in their communities,
Uh-huh.
not just in the cities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when we lived off the land and, Big Mama lived a long time.
Yeah.
Unc lived a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we had that sense of community.
Yeah.
Now everybody's all spread out.
Yeah.
Living fast.
Yeah.
The city life has made us soft.
Yeah.
For one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you never think about it that way.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, all the crap in the food now, and
Yes.
all
But that's
the,
what they was living off the land.
and
Yeah.
all of the pollution, more vehicles, the
Yeah.
trees going. It's just
Well, I always say, look, if it ain't one thing, it's another.
It's another.
It's
It could
always
be the violence.
man. Look, man. When these times, it's so many things that can kill you. So many things that that's taking Black men out. That you just really got to have a lot of grace, a lot of prayer, and a lot of discipline. Discipline will save you from a lot of things.
You're not lying.
Discipline will save you from a lot of things.
Yes,
You know
yes.
what I'm saying? So
Especially young guys, they think they live for today.
yeah,
So they're not thinking about dying.
yeah, no
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And we was like that too.
We were like that too.
just
No,
happened to
without a doubt, we was like that too. But I think it's a little bit amplified because social media.
Yes.
You see
We
things.
seeing it now.
You see so many things that you didn't actually have to see. You're getting access to a whole bunch of different worlds now,
Yes.
and nobody want to take their time.
Nope.
And look, man, there's a price for everything.
and it's affecting people younger and younger.
Yeah,
These
like-
kids are desensitized to death. now.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because
And
it was
murder.
a time when violence and all this was separate. You had to be
Yeah.
up at a certain time.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
had to
I
have
remember.
certain channels. Now
Yes.
Yeah.
it's everywhere. You just pick up the phone.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw somebody get shot.
Yeah,
It fucked me up.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you see it in the movies, you see it on TV, but to actually see somebody get shot, I was like,
It will traumatize you.
I was like, what? But then you see it over and over again. But that first
But you
time,
never forget the first.
Yes, I started to show Kenny where we passed by it today.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that guy get shot, I was like,
Yeah.
because
I
it was
guar-
somebody I knew.
But I
Yeah.
guarantee y'all, these kids now don't have that same shock value.
No, that's what I'm
Because,
saying.
yeah,
they are
see-
desensitized to
it's
it.
like, oh, take out
Grand
your
Theft
phone, take
Auto,
a picture.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Call of Duty, and just seeing
I mean, oh,
everybody
look,
ready to split in the
that
block.
person's
Well, it's
about
just
to
it's
kill
just
himself,
cloud
take a
chasing
picture.
too. For some reason, it's
Boy.
like
But like you said, social
some people.
media.
I think we've always wanted. You grow up in the streets, you always want to be tough. But the bottom line, it was about getting money.
Yes.
Now it's just like
It's the fame.
it's how many people have you shot?
Yes.
Have you been shot?
Yes.
For real.
And that is taking precedence over. Are you getting to the bag?
And not at all.
And that is weird.
And not only that, are you helping somebody else get to the bag? You know what I mean? Are you?
It's it's just weird. But
Yeah.
hey man, it's like I always say I don't too much like to complain or criticize how it is. I just move with it, and
Yeah.
when I see people doing things that I do like or something positive, I just try to make sure I highlight it because
Yeah,
You
I
gotta pull their coattails sometimes.
Yeah, you get to complaining too much. What
Not to
happens
complain.
is
It bring you
I try
down.
to
Yeah.
try to slow them down.
Yeah.
Is what I try to do. I feel like it's not my duty,
Mhm.
but I feel like sometimes at least I try
yeah,
to help.
yeah,
And I'm not trying to preach to them.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But if we save one soul, say
Yeah.
young brother, whoa.
yeah,
Think about what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And Sometimes it'll work, and sometimes it won't. Like you say, they think it comes off as preachy to them, and I ain't down with preaching to them. But
I think it is really where you're at in life, because it's like, I think you got to be careful when you made it out the streets.
yes,
When you made it out the streets, it's like one thing you got to learn is you got to be careful, because you become a target.
yes,
You know, if you grew up trapping and all of a sudden now you're making a legal living, you got to be careful how you talk to the people that are still in the streets, especially when you was with them side by side, because it's not looked at as it's not looked at as wisdom. It's a lot of times it can be misconstrued as you think you better.
Yeah, you talking down.
So you know, look, let me tell you something. No matter what we think is, you got to know how to maneuver in these streets, and sometimes you got to understand that you make yourself a target for not preaching, but you got to be careful, man. So sometimes I always say, you know what, I like to just lead by example. If you like what I'm doing, cool. Yeah. And I always leave a trail for the next generation to follow. But I ain't really finna stop and pull nobody coattail and say, because you can lead them to water. You can't make them drink. You can become the enemy so fast, and you won't know how what happened. Yeah, how did we get here?
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, so it's just experiences taught me that, hey, you know, you got to stay out the way, and the best thing you can do for your people and your community is just be a good example of what you want them to be. You know what I'm saying?
That's smart. That's smart.
Exactly.
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
No, I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight. Yeah, I get the low from Big Bobo from the front seat, not no photos.